I spent almost $10,000 on this rare coin mystery box and I have no idea what's inside. In this video, we're gonna find out if I make money or if I'll never financially recover. I have no idea what's inside here. I told a dealer friend of mine, just send me a box, send me about $10,000 worth of stuff. Let's see what we got. I'm gonna open it up, the box cutter carefully. This thing is huge, by the way. I had to redo my entire desk setup just to get this box on here. It's probably 2 feet by 2 feet, maybe by a few inches on the side. And I was told that there's a lot of silver in here. That's about all I know. So we're gonna open it up. Back here. And we're gonna see what is inside. All these coins are gonna be for sale as well. So I'll include later in the video how you can purchase them if you're interested. Looks like a bunch of random stuff. So we're gonna look through all this stuff. I'm gonna show you it all, see what we got. Looks like we have some proof sets, some silver, some other sets here, a few random silver items, a bunch of sets. Should be some rare coins in here as well. Maybe that's what'll be in here. And yeah, we're gonna look into all this stuff, so stay tuned. Because there's so much stuff, I think I'm just gonna dig through it item by item, and then we'll go over everything closer as the video goes on. Looks like a couple random silver sets from the Royal Australian Mint. Some silver Eisenhowers. Some more random silver. I bought this lot about a couple weeks ago, but before silver prices took off, so honestly, the more silver that's in here, probably the better. All this stuff is going to be up for sale via eBay auctions. It'll all start at $1, no reserve on any of it. So if you're interested in anything you see, make sure to check it out. I'll put the link in the video description below. A couple random silver items. Not sure what this is. Maybe some older coins. Personally, I'm more interested in the coins than the silver. I'll have to dig into these individually. It's like a huge set of something down there. We have some nickels. Looks like some BU nickel rolls. Some proof sets. A couple mint sets, perhaps. Looks like some older silver coins. A few more of those. Not sure what's in there. A couple prestige sets. Some more Canadian Mint stuff. I mean, this is about as random as you can get. A couple silver bullion. Zombucks. I remember when those came out. Some other random items. It's going to be a lot of stuff to look through. Cayman Islands, $25 silver. Silver Eagle. And it looks like some other random Royal Canadian Mint proof silver items. And whatever this Olympic silver thing is. Let's just start off, I guess, with this. See what we got. Moscow 1980. Not sure what's COA or some paperwork. Looks like maybe some Russian silver. Looks like an interesting Russian silver set from Moscow 1980 Olympics. I've never seen these before at all. We've got some fractional items. I'm not sure the purity on these at all. So it looks like we have some information here on the silver coins, 1980 Olympic coin specifications. The 5 rubles are about a half ounce of silver, looks like, and the 10 rubles are about an ounce. Had any gold in it. Looks like some silver, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 full ounce coins, and then looks like 6 half ounce coins as well. Kind of interesting set. I've never seen anything like this before. So I started taking everything out of the box, and then I realized that there's actually a second set of these as well. Kind of interesting. Looks like this one is similar to the last. This one had a slightly darker box, so I'm not quite sure the difference, but looks very similar to the other. Next up, we had 2 prestige proof sets. This one's 1987. And we have this prestige proof set here, which is 1986. Looks like it has a silver dollar in there, and then I believe that the rest of these coins were clad. So I can see that there's an older proof set. Start off with that. We have a 1941 proof set. It's a proof walker. We got a proof walker in there, proof quarter, proof mercury dime, proof nickel, and then a proof wheat cent as well. Just your average 1941 proof set. We have a 1942 mint set. This was definitely a mint set, so I hope that it wasn't sold to me as a proof set. I'll have to double check that, but these coins are definitely uncirculated, although they're in the proof holder. We have a 1953 proof set. Here's the reverse. And we have a 1950 proof set. Definitely the more rare proof set. So I'm going to guess based on the fact that there's a 1950 in here and then a 1941 that this was not sold to me as, or that the 42 was not sold to me as a proof set, just based on the number on this. And we have a proof Jefferson nickel set. Some of these coins are toned. Looks like they have some environmental damage, but some interesting toning on them. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, these all look like they have some environmental damage. Look at the color on that 1964. I'm not sure if that happened in the Capital Plastics holder or what. Looks like it may have. Some of these are pretty ugly. Nothing too crazy, but an interesting set of proof coins. Next up, we have a bag of proof, whatever that is, $1996 from the Royal Canadian Mint. Let's see what's in here. Now, all these coins are probably going to be sold in lots, so I'll probably lot them together based on the bags they're in. I may break up a couple of them, but try to keep them similar for the most part. Keep them together. 1992 Canadian dollar, looks like a silver dollar. Proof silver dollar. Let's just open up like one more and see what else is in here. This one, let's say 1992. Looks like we have a 1983. Let's take a look at this one. 1983 Canadian silver dollar. We got a 1997 Canadian silver dollar, 1993, and 1994. We have another bag of just random silver American coins, 1935 quarter, 1909 S quarter. I didn't check this one for a mint mark. 1935 S. 1897 O. That's a little bit of a better date, but 1914 S. That's a little bit better. A decent 1881 3-cent piece. It's got some nice details on it. Look at that. 1835 half cent with some toning on it. Look at that 1835 half cent. This is the kind of stuff I was really hoping to find in this set. It's a really nice half cent. It does appear to me to possibly have some maybe light issues. We have an 1892 P Morgan, a 1902 S, yep, 1902 S, and we have a nice 1884 O Morgan. And this Morgan actually looks semi-proof like. This half cent is definitely the star of the show there. That was a nice half cent. And then this 3-cent nickel is also really nice from that batch. Look at that again. So I like this bag for sure. We got a Royal Canadian Mint. Well, this is interesting. Some of the packaging on these mint products is really cool. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. Get in there. Wow, this is definitely packaged to the max. 2001 proof. I'm not sure if there's any premium to these. Capsule's coming off. Got a train on the back, Canadian $20. I'm assuming that this is silver. I don't see any COAs or anything. 2001. It's got like a train hologram on it. So if you know anything about Canadian bullion, it might be a cool piece. So next we have a super random lot of silver coins. This one's marked as 0.999. Looks like it's a metal of some sort. Too low they build who? Build beneath the stars. I have no idea what this is. Maybe it's a private mint of some sort. Just came in this little box. We have something from the Australian Mint, so an Australian silver coin from 1985. We have a colorized 1999 Silver Eagle. Looks like we got a couple Canadian 5-cent proofs. These are kind of cool. It's like little commemoratives in their own packages. So we have some rolls of nickels, and these are pretty cool. These are all looks like BU rolls. I haven't looked through them all. I'm assuming they're BU. 1948D. We have a 1946S. Looks like a semi-proof like coin on the surface. We've got a nicely toned 1946 on the end of this 46D roll. We've got a 1947D roll. And there'll be 40 coins per roll on these. And a 1949 Denver roll. These are pretty cool. And I think this is a 1938D Buffalo nickel roll. I mean, that would be pretty cool. Let me just double check. Yeah, guys, check that out. A 1938D Buffalo nickel roll. So these coins all appear to be BU. Make sure I don't touch the face of them. Look at that, nice coins. Looks like a nice, pretty fresh roll, 1938D. It's probably my favorite item so far. So we've got a couple Royal Australian Mint coins. Looks like these are 92.5% silver. And we got 2 clad quarter set. We got a pretty nice lot of mixed US type coins. 1895 $50. Los Angeles Transit Lines, looks like a token. Golden Land, California Bicentennial, maybe sterling silver coin. 1910 V-nickel, a 3-cent piece, 1874. 1907 and an 1888 V-nickel, some other V-nickels here, some more fair tokens, 3-cent piece from 1866, shield nickel, 1868, some more V-nickels. It's like a mix of just lower end coins, some Cull, Indian head cents, $50 commemorative $50, Monroe commemorative, 90% silver half, 49S, a little bit of a better date. Silver $50, 1911 with some graffiti. Looks like a half dime from 1853, Philadelphia, and an 1898 quarter. 1893 Columbian Expo half. And 1864, I'm going to assume this is the large motto based on who sold it to me. We have a few Barber dimes. A nicer 1858 seeded $50, 1858S. Probably the coolest coin in this batch. Some nice details on that. We got another V-nickel, some Indian head cents. Date ranges there, nothing too crazy. Another V-nickel, 1897. And a couple large cents. This one is from 1837 and 1805. So that's cool. 1805. I think that's the oldest coin we've seen so far. Or is this? Excuse me, that's an 1803. 1803. We have another silver, looks like a random silver lot. We have a Krugerrand. 1 ounce Krugerrand. We have some random, some Canadian silver. I believe that's also Canadian. We have another bicentennial set out of the plastic. And we have a couple toned Kennedy $50, 1964 and 64 as well. And we have another bag of Canadian silver and a couple silver eagles. And to finish it off, we have some 90% and some 40% constitutional silver. So these are Barber $50. Looks like some common dates in there. We have a bag of 40% silver $50. We have some silver Roosevelt dimes. And we have some silver Washington quarters as well. So that was the entire lot of coins. You can just see how much stuff was in here. There's a lot of silver, a lot more silver than I expected. Ended up turning up, I think, pretty well with how silver price has been performing over the last couple of weeks since I placed this order. Let me know how you think I did in the comments below. Again, all these coins are going to be available on our eBay store. So I'll have posted a link to all the items if you want to bid on the eBay auctions. Most of these items are going to be for sale starting at $1, no reserve. So if you're interested in anything you see, go check it out. Thanks so much for watching. Again, please let me know the estimated value of this collection if you're keeping track. I haven't done any math on it. I think my favorite items for sure were the Buffalo nickel roll and the nickel rolls in general. I love fresh coins like that. That half cent that was in that earlier US type lot was kind of cool. There's a lot of interesting silver coins in here. I don't know anything about them. I don't know even how much they charge me per item. Obviously, this is a trusted person or I would have never done this deal, but I appreciate them putting the time and effort into sending it out. And yeah, it was a fun box. I'll try to do one of these again if this turns out well, if the auctions do well enough. But thanks so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what your favorite item was. We're trying to get to 2,000 subscribers. Right now, we're just under 1,100. So thanks so much for watching. Thanks for all the engagement you guys have been giving, and have a good rest of your day. Bye.